everybody, I'm Hemapriya. On behalf of Sri Aurobindo Society, I welcome you all. In this video, I'm going to talk about New Age Experiential Innovative Ideas, which was compiled by Zero Investment Innovation for Education Initiatives, that is ZIIEI. So in this video, I'm going to share you a zero investment idea from the case study self-learning. And this was innovated by an innovative teacher from the state of Andaman and Nicobar Island. So when I started to talk about the self-learning, I think it is the best skill where you have to develop and where you have to cultivate it right from the young age of each and every student. Because it is a skill where it will be a lifelong, self-decision making, self-learning, self-taking care. These are all the very sensitive things these are all the very skills where you have to possess, where you have to cultivate it right from your young age. And it is the responsibility of each and every teacher as well as parents, the responsibility to take care of children to be in the respective manners. So when I talk about this, with this case study, I remember a teacher, innovative teacher who has created an idea called Weave a Story. So when I talk about this Weave a Story, see, every child loves to listen stories, right? So every child loves to talk about some stories. Every child falls in love with the stories because right from their young age, they've grown up by listening a lot of stories. So a teacher will be conducting an activity called Weave a Story, which is that you have to the students will be giving an activity by a teacher. So there will be students will be sitting in a round format. They'll be sitting in a round format, and this activity is like they are creating their own stories. Teacher is not going to open any textbook and she won't be taking any lessons, any chapters, nothing else. A teacher will be telling a student to initiate a story. For example, let me create a story. I am a student, I am starting a story. I were alone at night and it was very dark where I really frightened. That was the one statement I can give. That is the one line of a story I built. That story continuation, it is not a story, but you are creating by your own. It's the second person or the other person who takes second initiative. That student will be talking about, that night my parents went for some family function, so I were alone at the house. That is the second sentence by the other student. The third student will be telling, I prepared my own dinner last night because my parents was not there. This is the third statement. Fourth statement, that cooking was not at all good because I missed by putting the salt inside the cook. So that is why my dish was not well. This is the fourth statement. Like that, every student will form their own stories, and the teacher will look out whose statement is really funny, whose statement is taking to the serious mode. Everything a teacher will be looking out, and the teacher will be giving some points to them, and whoever has a good statement, whose student has a great imagination, that students will be giving an encouragement thing, which is called a book or a pen. They'll be awarded to the student. So this is how a story will be created. So when you create your own thing, like that is called as self-creating stories. From the case study of self-learning, you will have you will possess a communication skill and a presentation skill, and your own creativity and imagination skills also will be developed. So you can also implement these innovative ideas in your classrooms and in your schools. If you wanted to know more about our innovative ideas, you can subscribe to our channel called ZIIEI. If you're watching these videos on